Margot, I don't know if you were a terrible child, but do you know the story I'm talking about where, like, you do not win any awards for being a good daughter?
There are many stories where I don't win awards. I was not a great daughter. I am forever in my mum's debt because I was such a brat. I feel really bad about it.
Tell us the story about when you were on your computer and she wanted your help.
Oh, yes. Yes. OK, so I was on MSN, obviously the most important thing at the time.
Got us into the details.
And we lived out, like, you know, out in the sticks, and often snakes would get into the house and, you know, it wasn't a big deal, but you just have to, like, chase them around and get it out, and it's kind of time-consuming and annoying. And so my mum yelled out and she was like, "Can you come help me? This snake's really big, like, I can't get it on my own. Can you come help me?" And I was like, "I'm so busy, Mum. No, I can't," like, just being a brat because I was on MSN. And she was like, "Oh, okay, you should please." And I was like, "Be gone." And and then she was gone for like 10 minutes, and I was like, "Oh, she's been gone for ages." And then I like got up from the computer. I could hear like this, and I was like, "Oh God, what's happening?" And I see Mum, she's like made it halfway down the stairs, and the snake, she'd tried to like pick this big python up with a broom and a stick, but it had wound its way up around her arm and was going around her neck. Like, trying to
I love Australia, but I would never be able to live
No, I know,
there.
I'm painting a bad picture. It's really not bad, but and it wasn't poisonous. It wasn't a poisonous snake, but they do strangle you. And, and I felt so bad. And
Get it off her.
you just got to give it something else to climb on. So you get a stick or something, it starts weaving its way around that, and then you can transfer its weight and
Good to know.
get it off.
Yeah, that is top tip,
Or
though.
you grab it behind its head. You grab it behind its
Oh, they
jaw.
hate that. They hate
Well, you just don't want it to bite you.
But was your mother okay?
Yeah, she was fine. But I felt bad, and I tried not to be such a brat. When Mum asked for help in future, I kind of did it.
A lesson
A
learned.
lesson learned.
Very good.